you doing? So, ever since my top 10 video game boss battles, I have been asked this question on quite a few videos, and I think it's time I answered it. Why am I a PC-only gamer? Well, I have 3 easy, legitimate, and reasonable answers to this. We'll go from the least important answer to the most important. 1. Consoles are expensive. And not only that, you have to pay for online services for consoles. Xbox Gold, PlayStation Plus. I don't want to have to pay to play multiplayer when I can just go on my PC with internet that I've already paid for. I mean, you have to pay for internet and then this subscription fee for Xbox and PlayStation on top of that. Not only that, you have to buy the flippin' console and the game. It just seems like a lot of money wasted when I can just have a custom-built PC with high-grade, high-quality, new PC parts that I can get off eBay, build my own custom PC with internet I'm already paying for, and just buy the game probably for cheap off Steam, and play the multiplayer, play the online, play the co-op. Granted, I am a single player, I am mostly a single player gamer, but I don't want a portion of a game just cut off to me because I didn't pay these guys something extra. So yeah, my first reason is, console gaming seems very expensive. Sure, PC gaming can be expensive too, but, again, I don't know why people keep saying it's overly expensive and you should just go to consoles to save money. You can easily save money on PC by just going to eBay. I don't know why nobody mentions eBay. eBay, you can find stuff for super cheap. Some stuff for free that people are just giving away. Also, with Steam, and even Origin recently has been giving away some free games and huge sales on their games. With Steam and Origin, you can get huge discounts on games that, in a store, you would have to pay full price. Or on the Xbox or PlayStation online marketplace, again, you would be paying full price. With Steam and Origin, there's almost a guaranteed discount on something every day. So yeah, first reason, seems like a lot of money just to play video games on consoles. Reason number 2, some of my favorite games, actually my favorite game of all time, are on PC, or are the superior versions on PC. For those of you who have watched my previous videos, you'll know that my favorite game of all time is Divinity Dragon Commander, which is a PC exclusive. My favorite game of all time is on PC. Skyrim and Fallout 3. Everybody declares that Skyrim and Fallout on PC are the superior versions, due to patches, fixes, free additions, and of course mods. PC gaming just has so much more value to the games, with patches, fixes, mods. I can't imagine playing Payday 2 on consoles, not getting all the additions and fixes and just more stuff you get on PC. And the recently released Dark Souls 2, the entire community as a whole is agreeing that the Dark Souls 2 PC port is better than its console versions because of better frame rate, better graphics, better online connections with multiplayer. So yeah, number 2, some of my favorite games are on PC, and you get a bunch of additions to your favorite games. Free fixes, patches, and mods. Alright, the third reason, and the most important reason, I do not play console, do not want to own consoles, and never want to play console games, and why I'm a PC-only gamer, are these 2 things. Keyboard and mouse. I cannot express this enough. I really don't like controllers. I really don't. I have legitimately tried trying to play a game with only controller. And I have played, don't get me wrong, I did play Ratchet & Clank, A Crack in Time, the entire game with a controller, and it was so awkward and clunky, and it just felt so unresponsive. Not to mention, I just don't like the way a controller feels in my hands. I simply don't. Compared to a mouse and keyboard, it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good to hold, let alone play a game with. Although I did play Ratchet & Clank A Crack in Time, like I said, on a PlayStation Free at my friend's house with a PlayStation Free controller, I think it's called. Again, I know nothing about controllers or models or anything like that. But while I enjoyed the game and the story, the gameplay itself was really hard to control and I was having a massive difficult time. I just feel uncomfortable holding a controller and playing a game with it. It doesn't feel right, it doesn't feel good, and don't ever have me play a first-person shooter with a controller. I will blow. I don't like the setup and feel of a controller. I adore the setup of a mouse and keyboard. With a mouse, I can completely control the camera, move it around in any direction I want, at any speed I want. With a keyboard, I can lay out every single control for my character and what's going on, completely customizable. I can put it wherever I want, I can place my hand on anything, any command I want in the game, I can place it to wherever on my keyboard, wherever I feel comfortable with, whatever is more convenient for me. Also, typing. I don't know how anyone on consoles can stand typing. I have a keyboard. I can type incredibly easily, no hassle. With a console, you have to individually select every letter and just, oh, that sounds like a nightmare and very time-consuming, so no. So yeah, that is why I am a PC-only gamer. I find that console gaming is remarkably expensive compared to PC gaming. Some of my favorite games are on PC and have several more additions and fixes and of course mods. But most importantly, I just don't like controllers and I love mouse and keyboard. Simple as that. Alright, nothing left to do but just sit here and watch the dislikes pile up. It's just my personal opinion. That's just how I feel. I'm different from you game differently, I game differently. That's just the way it is. I don't hate consoles, by no means do I hate them. I simply prefer PC. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and are glad to finally have an answer from me. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later. And be sure to leave in the comments video suggestions for upcoming video game commentaries. What do you want me to talk about? Also, if you want to ask me questions directly, I have a Q&A video where you can easily just go ask me questions and your questions will show up in my upcoming Q&A. Alright, been fun. Now this is the real end of the video. Bye.